So, over these past few days, I have seen a number of videos or posts or comments coming from adults showing their disappointment for the children that they have raised or mentored or coached over the years. What they're talking about is they're pointing out how these children have turned out in a negative manner. So I see parents talking about how their kids are rude and disrespectful in their home. I've seen mentors and coaches talking about how they've pulled these kids to the side and would give them pep talks. But I'm feeling like these adults are leaving out quite a bit of details when it comes to the role that they played in these children's lives and the way that they have turned out 15, 16, 17, 18 years later. So, the first 6 years of a child's life is the most crucial to their development. And what a lot of parents and mentors and the caregivers or whoever raised that child or who had a part in raising that child, what they are not telling us are the type of people they were and what they were teaching that child during the first 6 years of their life. Now we have these parents who are in their 30s, in their 40s, and they're telling us how, they try to talk to their kids. But what I'm hearing is you missed that window to really teach them the things that they needed to learn. Because once you try to teach a kid at 10, 12, 16, 18, it's not going to be as simple as it would have been if you'd have kept it started from when they were infants all the way up and stayed consistent. Like now you're just pulling a kid who's 10, 15 years old and saying, hey, you got to act right, do this now. You missed the window. And if a lot of parents would really be honest about the type of parents they were when their children were babies, when their children were younger, they will be honest and they will tell you that they wasn't shit. They didn't care about where their kids were at. They was pushing their kids off onto their moms or their aunties or their grandmoms or their great aunts. They didn't have a care in the world how their kid was developing. For the first 10 years of that child's life, you wasn't shit. They saw you not caring about their education. Saw you, talking bad about women and saying like negative things about people's moms and, just being a real reckless mouth person. They might have even overheard you in a conversation saying you was going to beat somebody up or, oh, I should shoot him with my gun. Just all kind of stuff. And like, we got to be honest about what we have exposed our children and the young people around us to. And I'm just not hearing any accountability. All I'm really hearing is a bunch of perfect parents who act like they have no clue how this kid turned out the way they turned out.